Are you hungry?
Give me something good.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Görgött. I grew up in Belgium, although I'm Swedish. And one of the staples I had there was Croque Monsieur. And in this episode, I'm gonna make my version of Croque Monsieur. I hope you enjoy it. But before we start, as always, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notifications when new content comes online. And now let's make Croque Monsieur. So this is what we need for our Croque Monsieur. We have the home-baked bread, beautiful. Some cooked ham, the bechamel sauce, which I'll show you afterwards how to make. Nice, tasty, quite strong cheese. This is a Swiss cheddar. Also some grated and some butter to fry the bread in. That's all we need. And I'll start with showing you the bechamel and then continue with frying the bread. So making a classical bechamel. We're melting some butter. It's equal part butter to flour. Let's say if you have 20 grams of butter, you have 20 grams of flour. And to that you need 2 deciliters of milk. And you warm the milk separately. It's quite easy to remember. So equal parts flour and butter. And the number that you take, flour and butter, you take that in deciliters of milk. Then you need some salt, pepper, and some nutmeg. You see the butter has melted. We add the flour. And we whisk. You need to be careful because you don't want it to color. Now we add the milk. We add a little at first. Now we can add the rest. I turned off the stove. Some nutmeg first. Remove it here when it's not on direct heat anymore. A bit of salt. Some black pepper. I will taste a little bit. Make sure that we get the seasoning right. Perfect. So our bechamel is done. And this is a sauce basically everyone should have in their repertoire because you can use it for so many things. And it's such an easy recipe. It's equal quantities, flour, butter, and then you take the milk in volume, what you had. So let's say you had 20 grams of butter, it's 2 deciliters of milk. So I will start up with 2 slices of bread. I just want to color them a bit nicely. Time to turn them. Not more color than that. They will go in the oven later as well, so they will get some color from the oven. And this would also allow the bread not to dry out. So these are done now. Now it's time to assemble it. We have our bread here. Put some ham on there. Nice amount, 3 nice slices. Now we go for the cheese. 2 slices. We put the bread on top of that. Now we need some of our bechamel. Spread it out on the top piece. Like that. Now we just put it on an oven tray and we sprinkle it with the cheese. And then that goes into the oven, 180 degrees for probably around 10 minutes. You have to look at the color and how the cheese is melting. So here we have them ready on the baking tray to go into the oven. Our 3 nice Croque Monsieur, 1 without bechamel, but 2 with bechamel. Those are the better ones. Now doesn't that look amazing? Take one of them here. That's mine. Look at that beauty. Now it's time to give it a taste. Time to dig in. Yes, it's perfect. I have a bit of a sourness from the sourdough bread. the creaminess of the cheese and the bechamel. And the bread is still moist from kind of being fried in butter. It's a lot of calories. It's the perfect thing should you've had a little bit too much to drink the day before, because it's fatty, it's rich, it's full of taste. Perfect. You can do this without homemade bread. Just buy nice bread. And the rest, as you see, is not difficult. It contains one of the staples of all kinds of cooking. Well, at least not all kinds of cooking, but European cooking. And that's the bechamel sauce. Yeah, you cannot really want for more. It's a perfect meal. Serve that with a bit of salad and you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will try it at home. As you saw, it's not difficult. And as always, if you stuck with it this far, don't forget to click the thumbs up, the like button below. And if you haven't done so yet, also the subscribe button. Thank you very much for this time. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye-bye.